I'm hopeful that you have really spent a lot of time on these previous lessons. This video is 7 lessons in 1, and you need to take time with each of the individual lessons, get comfortable with all the material, and then, lo and behold, we're on to your graduation piece, which is Greensleeves. The way we're going to start the piece is we're going to form our A minor chord, and we're going to start with an upstroke on the 3rd string. So place your pick past the 3rd string and put a little pressure there with the pick, and then you're going to play up. That's an A note. That's where my 3rd finger is on the 3rd string at the 2nd fret. Then we're going to place our pick on string 5 and strum through the 2nd string. The pick should come to a rest on string number 1. Once again, then we're going to come up with the 4th finger on a D note at the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. So now we've got, okay, then we're going to get back to a regular A minor fingering, set the pick on string 5 and strum completely through the 1st string. That gives us all right, and what I would recommend is probably stopping the tape and getting used to that much, rewind it and get used to that much, because we're going to piece this together. Then the next move that's going to occur is we're going to get an upstroke on the F note, which is index on the 1st fret of the 1st string. It's going to be up and then down on the E. Those 2 notes will be played a little bit more rapidly in this fashion. Now we tie that into what we've got so far, and we have okay. Our next move is going to be to play a G chord, leave the pinky free, play the bottom 2 notes as we usually do a G, and we're going to place the pinky on the 2nd string of the 3rd fret. That's going to be a D note, and we want to strum through to that. Pick should come to a rest on the 1st string. All the way up to that point, we would then have okay, then we're going to have an upstroke on the B note, the open 2nd string. So with G, with the D in the melody, then up with the pick on the B note. And then we're going to come back down with another down strum, only through the 3rd string. The pick should come to a rest on string 2. So all of that G chord is strumming to the D note, then up on the 2nd string B, then back on a down strum to the G note. Now, piecing that all together, we end up with this much of the verse for Greensleeves. Okay. Now our next move is going to be to get back to that A note we started the song with, and we're going to have an upstroke on that A note and then a downstroke on the next open B string. And that's going to be played a little more quickly as we did the E and F. So it's beginning from the G, beginning with the G, okay. Now all the way up to that point we have leave that 2nd finger down on that A note, and then we form the F chord without the bar, because we're not going to strum that far. Pick comes to a rest on string 1. And then back on the A note again, and then a down strum on just those 2 notes, the 4th string and the 3rd string. So it's going to come out. Once again, pick on the 4th string, strum through, pick a rest, pick. We're going to do an upstroke on the A note, upstroke on the A note, and these 2 F notes. And then we're going to get another note that is not in the C scale we got from the chromatic, which is a G sharp, which is going to be the 1st finger on the 3rd string of the 1st fret. and then back to the A note. In that fashion. Then we're going to get a new chord here that I didn't show you before, but it's just like A minor moved down a string, and it's called E major. And that's open bottom 6th string. Then it's going to be 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the A string, 3rd finger of the 2nd fret of the 4th string, index at fret 1 of the 3rd string. That's our E major. And we strum it through to the B string. And then up on the G sharp with the pick, and then back down to the E note. I'm going to play that far. Okay, at the end there, I only strummed the bottom 3 strings. Okay, now it repeats, just like it did from the beginning. And then we're going to get up on the A note, down on the open B string, the F, up on the B, down on the A, and then to the E chord, to the 4th string, through to the 3rd string, pick on or rest on the 2nd string. Then we're going to get one of the notes from our chromatic scale, which is going to be an F sharp. It's going to be the 4th finger on the 4th fret of string number 4, and we're going to do an upstroke on that, and then we're going to do a downstroke on this G sharp, 1st fret, 1st finger, 3rd string, and then we're going to get to our back to our A minor chord, just the bottom 3 strings. And then we can do it once more to give it a final sound. This is as much as I'm teaching you of the song, because I think it's plenty to learn, and it at least gives you a full verse there, giving it an extra strum at the end. Okay, now I'm going to go through and put it all together for you. Well, I certainly hope you've enjoyed these series of lessons, and I hope they serve you as well as they have served me in the past in learning to play the guitar. Thank you so much again for choosing this method to learn guitar. Thank you.